Hello and good afternoon to our next episode of Skytear Super Saturday. This time we are going to see the Skytear Draftear League with a wonderful setup made by Tapeworm, if I'm correct. And we are looking now at a wonderful table with some hiding spots and some hiding spaces. I'm going to be joined by Giacomo Neri. Hello.
Hello there, Zara.
And the man who is all behind the Draftear League is Eric. Welcome to the show.
Zara.
Hey, so we can just jump into the draft, and yeah, let's see and hear how this is going to work, Eric.
Yep. So we have 10 people here today. We have 8 people max per table, so we've split into 2 tables. And so myself and C-Dubs will be the host of each of those tables. I've basically given everybody a link. If you guys go to the Booster Draftear League, you can click on that Google document, and that'll be a step-by-step of what we're going to do here today. But basically, the first thing is I think Chris has probably already set your table size to 5. I've done so on my side. And then he's in the middle of building your hero piles and your power card piles, so that'll be fine. And then he's going to split the piles, and I'm going to do that right now in front of everybody. So I've already got the 35 hero cards because it's 7 per hero. And I'm going to go ahead and do it here and split them. And then each person is going to grab one of those and drag it into their colored bag right above where it says pass cards and wait for cards. So grab that set of 7 cards and drop it into your own bag. Then what we're going to do, and we're not doing it right now, is everybody gets to hit get cards. Take a card, put it into your hidden area. You'll see that we have 7 spots to put your heroes up top. That's up to you. You can use the area however you want to, but our suggestion is to put those 7 ultimates up there so you know who your drafted heroes are. And then when you're done with that, you're going to hit pass cards. Don't worry about getting ahead if your packs will queue up, but you can go as fast as you want to if you want to. And then as soon as we pass, we're passing to the left this first round. We'll pick 7 heroes. You'll have 7 heroes. By the end of the draft, you'll have 7. You'll throw 1 away, and then you'll be able to bring 6 to your match. After we do that, Chris and I will build the power card sets, do the exact same thing. We'll have 16 each, and we'll reverse the draft direction going the other way. And then we'll do a third pack of cards, which is another 16 power cards, and we'll go back to the left. So when this is all done, you'll have 7 hero cards, 7 hero ultimates, 32 power cards. You're going to take 4 of those power cards, throw them away, take 1 of those hero ultimates, throw it away. That'll be your deck now, where you have 6 heroes and 28 cards. And when you go to play the actual match, basically, you'll draft your heroes as normal, place them on the board, and the 2 heroes you don't use, you take their ultimates out, but the other 4 ultimates plus the 28 cards, that is going to be your deck that you're going to play with. And so after that, I know that Zaraghul and Giacomo are going to follow Carito's game in the first round. And so I think at this point, unless you have any questions, Zara, you and Giacomo can head on over to your booth and watch through the eyes of Carito and how he drafts today.
Yeah, thanks for the introduction, Eric. And yeah, good luck, guys. Have fun. See you later.
Bye. There we are.
There we are. Okay, I'm going to switch to Kirito's hand. I have the ultimate power here in the room, actually, as we can see all the cards.
Yes, you do.
Let's
and
say,
they don't, so...
Yeah, the stream can see all the cards, and I can help you have a look at the other cards then of the players from the right and from the left, because this is sometimes maybe interesting to what Kirito is going to draft later on. So
Sarah, help me understand. What are these 7 ultimates to the right of Kirito? Shouldn't he have those in the hidden area instead?
No, they are in the hand actually. So
oh, that's the end. Oh,
this is
sweet.
his hand, and
I got
Kirito
it.
can now select one of those, put it into his hidden area, and then nobody else can see it.
Okay. I didn't get that part. It's the end.
Yeah.
So no one is seeing that but us and
No.
Kirito.
We are the only ones who are able to see this right now.
Okay.
So yeah, we see a draft at the right from Kirito, who's at the right. actually.
So
okay.
what's your yeah, there he goes.
There he goes with Astrida. So Song of the Siren is his first ultimate that he's going to pick. He
Yeah.
now just is going to press the pass cards button, and then all the cards are clustered together and put into the next bag on the left.
Yeah. And it's appropriate to pick Astrida with this playmat that he has, right? So
Yeah, absolutely. So it matches absolutely the artwork, which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
See what's coming. Is it coming from the left now? So from player one, the next.
It's coming from Gameslayer from the right, if I understood it correctly.
Okay.
So you can see the arrows in the middle. They are pointing to the direction which is now activated. So.
Oh, really? It's dynamic. So the arrows switch once you press.
Yes, once you press, the arrows switch, and then
oh my God.
They are turning around the order.
Is Tapeworm is a real magician?
Yes, absolutely. So using these artworks. Okay, the next cards.
Here we are.
We see Forhild again for its ultimate.
Easy. She'll have it. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So he's going blue yellow.
All blue. He's going for all blue. He had other options.
So predictable by creator, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He wants to do the
revenge
triggers. Yes, absolutely.
So he needs Frail.
And there's that was really fast.
Yeah, he didn't even think about it.
Okay, people who couldn't follow, it's Briva's ultimate. So Kirito now has 3 of 7 possible heroes in blue. Yeah. Okay, Akimo seems to be an option, but nobody likes him actually because he's twice in Kirito's hand actually. So what's happening there?
Yeah, so yellow and red didn't make it from this pack at least.
No.
Let's see how it's gonna evolve. We have seen 2 variants already going around. He might get one coming back.
Yeah. So jumping into Gameslayer's hand, he might pick Korjov, as it seems. He is Korjov. Oh no, maybe he's going with Hogosai. Still thinking about Korjov or Hogosai. He has already picked Yami and Ishatos. Yeah, there goes Hogosai. And we are going to see, hopefully, Kirito's next hands. Oh yeah. Okay, Briva, easy choice, right?
Sorry,
Gurgen, easy
well,
choice.
it could get creative, but I don't believe in him going creative.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like a booster draft so far for the heroes, but of course it might change significantly for the cards. We'll find out. Okay, now the first tough choice for him.
Oh yes, and he goes with Catholic.
Yeah, we should say it goes with My Kingdom, I think, more than Catholic. He's picking it for the ultimate more than anything, I guess.
Yes.
Maybe in a pure control. And here we have another green. It's a call. Okay. So things are getting more
blue-green.
Unoptimized, let's say.
Yeah, and there's...
Okay, a blue-green. That's good for him.
Okay.
It's very good for him.
Yeah, blue-green is good. So after drafting all the cards then, he is going to choose to, let's say, deselect one of his heroes that he drafted. And if I remember correctly, 4 cards.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
4 cards.
So, very likely we'll see Zaraghul or Catholic thrown out. That's my guess, at least, because they are the 2 of colors. Yeah. So you can focus on a blue-green, blue-yellow kind of.
Absolutely. I think the
But
cards
it does not have Frail, right? It would have never made a deck like this without Frail. So we can start to see some of the effects of this
draft
format.
yes.
Yeah, I think we'll see even more with the power cards.
Yeah, I'm having a glance at Bearcat, who's to the left, because the order of turning now is going to switch, so the cards are going to be passed from the left to the right. Looking a bit at this deck. Okay, now I know where Freihail is.
It didn't make it. She
No,
didn't make
didn't
it through.
make it around. No, so
The Bearcat filter got it.
yeah, was his first pick. So you know where she's gone. Okay.
Right.
It looks like we are getting into some cards.
First pack is coming.
Yep. Oh, okay. That's a lot of cards. So you might be looking at the blue ones. Nourish, Call the Pack.
The end is on
shove. So what do we see here? What could be a good option for him?
Shove or Nourish. That will be my...
He's looking to an exhaustion.
Yeah, those are good too.
Yeah, there's a gank. Okay, red cards we just...
But also the 3 mana, I would probably take Refract, because I think 3 mana are kind of precious in this format. That's
yeah,
my guess.
You need to pick them first, I think. They are going
if you wait too long, okay, it takes a slide, fine enough.
Okay. Yeah, it's a really strong card, right?
Yeah, but why not shove instead? That is way more playable. Is it considering dropping a 3 and Shilavi? That's weird. I don't get it.
Yeah. So he would have to stick to Brilva, Gulbian, Nantaka, something like this.
Yeah, but it's without a specialist. It doesn't have... Well, I mean, we'll find out.
Yeah. I mean, a Refract could have been a good option to have a yellow 3 mana card, right? Right away from the start.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't believe in shove enough, in its power. It's definitely harder to use and to make it work than slide, I think.
Yeah,
but being able to push your own friends can do kind of a time warp effect.
Yeah.
End of turn, you can mess with the dome control or the lanes.
Yeah. I'll just answer fast a question in Portuguese, as the chat is joined by some people from Brazil. So, bem-vindo, gente. Sejam bem-vindos. Aqui, aquele modo é, vamos dizer, é agora nessa league, Draftear League, ok? Então, vocês estão tarde para participar agora, mas talvez vai ter de novo esse modo. E foi o Eric que estava com essa ideia para criar esse modo especialmente. Okay, we're going to see the next hand.
So there it is. Another refract, another shove.
We see
a recall. Watch out for that.
Yeah, you don't want to have the recall. No.
So what is the... I cannot see Bearcat heroes. What kind of colors does he have?
Yeah, Bearcat has... that's a mixture of blue...
And yellow. It's getting weird.
Yellow, yeah. More yellow, red. So Kirito did choose a refract, and he's getting to his next hand. He chose an ice wall. Okay, yeah.
Another 3 mana drop.
Yeah.
Good modifier. So, Zara, what heroes and colors does Bearcat have?
Okay. Berkett has Freihill, Forhild, Korjov, Kinui, Shafati, Shadris, and Kichi.
Okay, so
Mixture of 3 colors.
with the yellow predominant, I guess, if I got it right.
Yeah.
So all the blues are coming through, I think. That's my guess. At least from him. There is a redirect. Okay, so he's committing to yellow a bit more.
Yeah, strong card as well. So generally a good choice. Okay.
No one to trample, no one to guide, no big surprise. But what do we have left in this pack? A time glitch could be good for Shilabi, right?
Could be, yes. Could be interesting. Okay, he goes with the...
He's big on 3 mana.
With the guide, yes. Okay. He now is into the 3 mana phase. And pick all the 3 mana cards, okay. So, exhaustion, call the pack. Might be interesting. Refract. Shardstorm is in there, Soul Transfer.
So there are basically almost no green or no blue, right? So I see a lot of red coming through and a lot of yellow.
Yes. Yes.
Is that a pattern or is it just this? But it's like the third flagged, right? Or it's already 1 round. Is this the first sleeve?
This is the first. This is the first round of 100 cards that are divided.
Yeah, I don't remember if the one that he just took what another refract, right? Was this the first pack he opened with the refract?
I think so.
Where he took slide first, right?
Yeah, yeah, could be. There are only 5 players, right? So
yeah, so it's already a second round.
Okay, a time warp could be helpful.
Yeah, but he only has 2 heroes with yellow, so I think he must be careful, or he can go and color screw easily.
Okay, he already selected Kotlik to not be one of his heroes, I think.
Oh, poor Kotlik.
Yeah. So then you might go stick to blue more?
Yeah, he needs green, I think. Recall is not interested. Triumph of the Wild would be nice.
Yes.
Maybe. You don't have a side, but...
yeah, you have a nice,
you can
nice
wait accurate turn. Someone must have played yellow, right? Eventually.
Espionage is going.
Okay, very stylish choice.
Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to talk to him after drafting, so we get some of his ideas. What he was thinking.
Well, we can also wait after the game, I think. To not to see it in action first, I think.
Okay.
So yes, also the lesson learned, and we can do all at once, I think.
A trample? Will you take a trample?
I think overflow is great in this format. If you end up with some junk, you can use it to kind of cycle it away.
That's a good idea, yes, actually. That's a good idea.
Or even just, situational card. If you have a Burying the Way or a Triumph of the Wild, maybe you can just...
Yeah, but Burying the Way is another yellow card, and as you said, you...
Or the Hand Begins. I would take the Hand Begins. Like, if you really optimize it with the 4 blue, it's nice. Everyone in the dome, shapeshift 4 heroes at once, and then good journey for the rest. I didn't see a single 3 mana green card.
No, me neither. So I think there goes the overflow. Yeah.
He took it? Yeah, nice.
Okay, more green cards. Agree tactics. We have a gathering storm. Okay, we
Safeguard. Yeah, okay. It could be good.
Safeguard, yeah, could help save some minions. Strength over pain might be his next choice. No,
Yeah, actually, I think the amulet is underrated a bit.
Yes, and it
I mean, if
helps
you can the problem is you have to keep the mana available all the time.
Yeah.
And on turn 3, when the single is coming, you might want to do other stuff, right?
True.
With the mana. But so it goes.
True.
So, of course, modifiers are kind of not exciting. But I think unless you are go 100% into looking all the +2, and then good luck.
Oh, yes.
I don't think flip deck is that viable or easy to build like this.
Yes, that's difficult.
Also, Amulet is another cantrip, so a bit like Overflow can help you get the right cards. Look at this.
Oh.
He has only 2 cards here, basically.
Yeah, Amulet or Soul Transfer. Oh, man. This is, I think, Amulet is more reliable, maybe. I don't see Soul Transfer.
Soul Transfer maybe between Astrida or Shilavi and Brilvar. I don't know. That's the best thing I can come up with.
Yeah.
How many 2 mana does he have? 3. Yeah, tough choice. I guess Amulet is a safe one, and so Transfer is more, cinematography. How do you say that? Showtime kind of card. For obstinacy, it's kind of cool.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Next question from chat. Another Brazilian question. Yeah. Jefferson, para você, sim, esse modo é uma novidade, sim. Você pode olhar
Giacomo, I have a rules question.
Hello,
what's up,
Kirito?
I have a rules question, Giacomo.
Yes, what's up?
Oh my god.
Soul transfer. Does that count as one hero gaining HP and one hero losing HP? I.e., if Philippi casts Trigger Revenge.
No. It's not a heal. It's not a heal or damage. It's not losing HP. So no, as far as I know. But I'm not a judge. Why are you asking me? Okay, whatever.
There he goes. Good luck, Kirito.
Always thinking about revenge.
Yes. And he doesn't take it. Okay. Sorry. Desculpe, Jefferson. Você pode dar uma olhada no Discord. E lá tem chat só sobre o Booster Draftear League. E você pode dar uma olhada lá. Lá tem todas as informações. Bom, só em inglês, mas se tiver alguma pergunta ou dúvidas, é só perguntar. Okay. What did we miss? Thorn Roots picked by Kirito. Okay. Still only one card maybe that you can choose with Guerrilla Tactics there. Strike Terror and Triumph of the Light are the other 2 options, but I see, Guerrilla Tactics going into his area.
So he's halfway through a deck, right? He should have 14 cards or something like that. Yeah. Let's see the mana curve. Is ordering them by mana cost?
I hope so. Yeah. Gina da Jefferson. The 2 mana on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 cards. Yeah. And
there you go. Stride of a Pain is coming.
Yes. So 15
cards.
This card is Mindfulness.
That is going to trigger Revenge and make Kirito happy.
Yes.
And there is a Mindfulness as well. I expect it's going to go to trash.
Yeah, I think so. He's going to sort Mindfulness out. I mean, he got somehow lucky. That's only one card that he's going to sort out at the end. So next cards
4
are
cards.
incoming. Yeah, one card now from.
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, but
so so
let's see. Torn Roots, I think, is in a limbo. He didn't put it on the column.
Yeah.
I think it's on the way out.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the new deck, new pack.
Oh, Skytear this chart. His lovely card.
Yeah.
He's gonna take it. Come on.
He's still looking at some. Snowblind could be helpful as well to counter something. A charm is there. Espionage. You've got an Abural Rights there. Okay, this.
I got it right.
Yeah, you got it right. You know him too good.
I mean, he's trying to do something that he knows how to play, but with unoptimized euros and cards.
Absolutely. Another Thing of the Pain. We've got a Dreams of Talot. Skytear Drain, his favorite card.
Yeah, Drain is actually a favor sometimes in this format.
Yeah, this format it's might be really interesting. So he
knows... with Mind Palace. Come on, go with Mind Palace.
And Mind Palace. Oh, he didn't take it.
No.
He didn't take it.
Wine Plus.
Wine Plus. Yeah,
he's conscious about the mana curve and... Oh, look at the Sudden Destruction.
Oh, yes.
Or Nature Reclaims.
Nature Reclaims and another Wine Plus. Yeah. Wow.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 mana cards.
Yeah, mana curve is
maybe 3 more to go, and then it's like a normal deck, sort of.
Wow. He knows getting his cards from the right side, so from Gameslayer.
Yeah. So tell me about the Gameslayer colors.
Oh yeah. What do we have here? Red, yellow, basically. Yeah, red and yellow mostly. But he still is with the Yami, Ishatos, something like that, Hogosai and such stuff. Okay. He needs some green cards because he's got a chemo and so. Okay, Kirito's really sorting this out now.
Kirito doesn't have cards, right?
No, he doesn't have cards. He's waiting for Gameslayer. And there might be coming another 3 mana with Twist of Souls twice. A Reef is incoming. So there aren't a lot of blue cards, only Shelter and Touch of Leothan. So might not be that interesting. There's another Mind Palace incoming.
So Gameslayer picked Yami and Ixatus first. So he's trying to replicate. Everyone is trying to replicate what they know.
Yeah.
Gameslayer won the previous qualifier with it, right?
Yes.
On Ashen Pass.
Yes. The March qualifier.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
But look how messy is this table. He didn't organize them or anything.
No, he didn't.
Is it going for modifiers, like kind of flip deck, or not really?
I don't see that. Actually.
It's hard to tell. Well, he has very good modifiers, actually.
Yeah, he has.
Very high ones. Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
very few plus zero.
Yeah, he's going for
Yeah, he is. He is. So
you just do what you know.
Yeah.
So hilarious. Well, this is interesting. I mean, so you just jump into the water, and try to find some cards that you think might be useful for your concept. And I mean that's really the interesting part, right?
Yeah. Let's see what Kirito takes now. I will go for Touch of Leothan because who was expecting that?
Yeah, it's
on Braveheart, you know. Nice. There we go.
Next. Okay, what do we have here? Fool Me Once.
Another slide. Okay.
Another slide. Okay, yeah. Okay.
So the colors and the mana curve is looking pretty good, I think. The modifiers are kind of meh, so which is probably not good for Revenge.
Yeah. Okay. There are the next cards incoming.
But he has an Espionage for predicting, and that's it for now, I think. Why put Thorn Roots aside? Even Strand of Okay. But Thorn Roots is super cool. In one copy, you can cancel ultimates. It's very good for Blade Ball. I guess 2 mana is a lot though.
Yeah.
No one is taking Amburial Rights. So
no one, no.
This is the first round of this pack, I think.
Yes. So there's a charm.
It's the only conditional removal he has so far. So if you face Miyuki, you're gonna suffer, I think, in this format, because unless you have been careful of picking at least 3 removal or more, you know?
Oh yes.
With just 1 charm, it's like Shilavi cannot basically do damage.
Okay, we now have some green cards here.
Repose. Triumph of the Light.
Triumph of the Light, right? Yeah. Yeah. You are for sure going to see some yellow deck.
Some green deck.
No, I mean you need to counter.
Oh, sorry, the light. I mean, not of the wild.
Oh yeah, the wild is
the pillar removal and predict.
Yeah.
Just because predict is can be good for many things.
That's true.
Okay, it goes for grind skin for some damage.
Yeah, both of the triumphs are interesting. I mean, they help you to get rid of an illusion, or they help you to predict something.
Yeah, 2 reaction speed means stuff can fizzle. Like Accurate can lose an entire activation and stuff like that. Klakali can.
Pack. Come on.
Yeah, that would be nice. He has a Testudo, he has Astrida. Having Piercing would be even better.
Yeah.
But Biding Time, I will go with Biding Time. Oh, okay. You got it right.
Yeah, for the predict, yeah. Okay.
I guess Biding Time is going to come back eventually. No one is going to take it, so. There is a glitch. Okay.
Okay. What do we have here? Mind Palace, a shelter, Bearing the Way, Swiftness can be interesting as well. I mean, you draw a card.
No one is still taking red and yellow. I think whoever took red and yellow here had all the perfect choices for himself.
Okay.
I didn't see a single Sinkhole or Chasm or even Rampant Hatred. I don't know what's the deal there.
No, me neither. Yeah, I don't know how exactly the general decks got separated. Okay, there's going to be a lot of the many, maybe. Whoops. Where does that Sheer Slam come from?
Or Exhaustion?
Yeah. There was flying Sheer Slam.
Yeah. It hurts, potentially.
Yeah, it hurts. Even the card is hurting. Okay, so something going on in the actual mod. So, yeah. Okay.
It's Rafa Nunes to blame. The Brazilian, as usual.
Yeah, okay. He's already causing some violence during the draft.
Exactly, throwing things at people.
Yeah.
So Amburial keeps going around and around.
Total dislike on Amburial rights. That's unfortunate.
So whoever took another Espionage, good. Predictor, good.
Yeah, you can maybe then evade somehow the bad modifiers.
Yeah, right. Maybe flip the ultimate when it's needed or stuff like that. Both for Skytear Discharge and for Revenge or...
yeah.
Who knows? Not for Freya Healing, because Freya is not here.
Not in Kirito's deck. No.
It's in Bearcat, right?
Yes.
Let me see. Let me switch to Bearcat team so I can see it. Oh, that's a mess too. Kirito is very organized, probably because Enos is on the live stream, I guess.
Yeah.
How can you make sense of all the cards like this? You don't know the mana curve. I guess everyone has his own method.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
So is what? Blue yellow, blue green, blue yellow. Confusing. Okay. Many colors.
He's every color somehow. I'm missing green.
Rainbow. A true booster.
Yeah.
Not scared of new stuff.
Okay, we are waiting for the next cards. Yeah, there they go. Mind Palace, maybe?
Yeah,
of the Palace. No.
Yeah, I mean, Mind Palace, sudden distraction, win the game.
Another Strength of the Pain. Okay.
So, okay.
Shadow of Death or Testudo.
Actually, you know what? On Gunjan, they're quite good, I think. Strength of the Pain. I mean, the fire is horrible, I know, but next to a mage or a 0 armor hero.
Yeah.
Gunjan is never gonna die-ish. So, plus if it's shapeshifted, it's a revenge. Here it's obvious that Shadow of Death is the card for Shilavi to shine.
But he's still struggling.
The least play card in the game, probably.
Shadow of Death.
After recall.
After recall, yeah.
So actually, if you read the text of Shadow of Death, it's written in a way that it's confusing because it talks about the movement effect of the target adjacent enemy hero. But so the purpose, the intent of the card is that you follow someone that is dodging, right?
Yes.
But
Screen.
But if you are careful on how you read it and read it by word, if someone is shoving you, okay, so if an enemy is shoving you, pushing you away, and you play that card, technically that hero that is shoving you is resolving a movement effect.
Okay.
So that means it could counter even shove or sinkhole that's moving you,
Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting. I mean, it's at least that's my understanding, and I may be wrong, of course, but we might find out.
Okay.
Eventually. That makes it a bit stronger. But of course, 1 mana plus 0, it's very hard to find room for it.
Absolutely. So it looks like he's going to get rid of that card, maybe, as it is spawned here into the place in the right. Yeah. So the last card was Safeguard, and I don't know what was the card before. I think the Fumi Once, maybe.
Yeah. So
Giacomo is correct. So thanks, Tape. You're correct, Giacomo.
Nice, thanks, Tape.
With your technically definition of the effect. So this might be an interesting option, but I don't know if Kiritor is really aware of this constellation regarding the movement.
Of course, otherwise he wouldn't throw it out. He would keep it.
It's the best card you can have.
It can counter a chasm or a sinkhole. Hey, Kiritor.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
Hello.
We were discussing why would you throw away Shadow of Death?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that. I'm kind of looking at these 4 cards here for the last 2. I was kind of.
Let us tell you a pro tip that Tapeworm just validated, so it's actually real. With Shadow of Death, you actually counter even chasm or sinkholes or shove, because technically the enemy that is shoving you or is doing a chasm is actually resolving a movement effect. So even if it's not how we intended the card, but for how it's written, it counters both ways. Even if someone dodges away, but also if someone shoves you away. So
So the main reason I'm not thinking of running it is I'm thinking of having Brilvar and Shillavi kind of be core.
Yes.
And depending on how I like with victory conditions, I might not bring a Strida, and if I only have one, if Shillavi is the only hero who can cast it, it's not great.
Yes.
Makes
Fair
sense.
enough.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Fair enough.
Fool me once, I can kind of do some fun things with the with
Yes.
Shillavi.
Absolutely. Yes. Makes total
Which is
sense.
kind of why I was leaning towards keeping that in.
Or Skytear Discharge.
I mean,
You
I'm
can
playing
so-
Skytear Discharge.
Yeah.
Of course, we knew that.
It was too obvious. Why didn't you pick Skytear Drain?
God, that's a difficult decision.
Yeah, too many options. There were too many better options, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, too many better options. No, I mean, especially I think Skytear Drain is a lot worse in this format too, just because there are a lot of cards that people have that aren't that great, so people can just kind of throw away cards. Like if somebody plays it against me, like I can throw away a Shadow of Death, and I don't really care.
Yeah, sure.
Until they show your Shillavi. And then you will. No, I'm kidding.
So if I see this correctly, then you're going to get rid of Kotlik, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And the other 4 cards that you might want to dismiss are
These 3 and one more.
Okay.
Either one of these 2. Let's do Shadow of Death. That's fun. Whoop.
Yes. Sounds good.
Let's play it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Shillavi is your core. Shillavi wants to attack people, so that's good. People will have shove and slide and all that shenanigans, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Except games.
There were a couple.
Oops, I shouldn't say that.
There were a couple points where I kind of passed up on pretty good cards because I was kind of, especially early in packs, prioritizing the 3 mana cards because I knew those were going to be a scarcity.
Yeah, we knew.
Yes.
We read your mind.
And there was actually at one point we were like a couple picks in a pack too, and Bearcat goes, "I just realized I only have 1 3-mana card."
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, to see what people end up with. Yours looks very balanced, so you are very well aware of that. You're missing removal condition, I think. So if you end up with Miyuki, you're gonna like.
I have tried.
Yeah, just one though, right?
One.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of options in that area.
It was Exhaustion early on. You could have taken it.
Yeah, Exhaustion was, I think,
But
in the first packs.
I think I picked a 3-mana. There was the one point where I had a choice between Twister of Souls and Touch of Leothan.
Yeah.
And I picked the Touch, and I kind of feel like maybe I should have picked the Twister because I would have probably to have 1 or 2 more 3-mana cards.
No, it's fine. No one is gonna see that touch coming. So.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, I'm
picking
next to Game Slayer and Bearcat, so I don't have to worry about getting the blue cards. But the problem is Eric is going to take the Touch, so I had to take it.
And we saw a lot of red and yellow going around. So I wonder who took those, if any.
Yeah, I was guessing Game Slayer and Bearcat were.
I'm gonna go peek at Eric now.
Yeah,
the
thing is, we've got another table running at the same time, so we are of course curious what was happening there. So now, Ryan, you are going to, let's say, build a deck. I don't know how you're going to do this. Will you just put it into the deck, or what's your? I mean, you can build it in a deck builder. So we now will have a couple of minutes of intermission or pause, let's say, and then we will join you in your first round game.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Or any thoughts? Any last thoughts?
No, I was
before we switch.
Getting my numbers confused.
Okay. Yeah. So thanks for the first impression or the first draft here live on stream, and then we're going to join you afterwards in the game. And please, viewers, don't run away. We're going to be right back. See you soon. And we're back in the game right now between Kirito and C-Dubs. They are both being matched after the draft and deck building phase. So yeah, Giacomo, welcome back.
Thank you, Zara.
Nice to still have you on board.
Stream, but just blame the kids.
Yeah, for sure. We always blame the kids, for sure, and then we blame you.
Yeah, of course. It's a shame.
Okay, so
what do we have here, Zara?
Yes.
Double blue, kind of blue.
Yeah, kind of. I'm going to switch to Kirito, who we watched over the shoulder with Bröver, Astrida, Shilavi, Gulbian, Nantaka, and Sakal. And on the other side, we've got C-Dubs, who brought Freihehl. There goes the Freihehl from the other table. Shilavi as well, Gulbian as well, Akrit and Kenui are joining the team, also Blue Addicted, and Nantaka, lastly.
Yep. So it does have actually 6 hero with the same blue rule, right?
Yes.
Sort of like Kirito, except for example. Yeah.
So, oops, I'm going to ping in the mid, and they can start the draft. Before the game, they, I think, C-Dubs won the coin toss. It wasn't really a coin toss. They rolled some dice, unfortunately, and C-Dubs chose to go second.
We should talk about the victory cards, right?
Oh yes,
we have a control-ish match here.
Yeah, victory conditions are Obstinacy, Siege, which doesn't show up in the overlay actually because of the changes, and Left Breach. So yeah, what do you think, or what are you expecting to see here?
Well, I expect to see Akrit and Astrida on both sides, definitely, and Brevar as well from Ryan Kibito. But let's see what they are actually doing.
Yeah,
of course, Brevar was the first pick for him. Then Freya and Shilavi was the answer from C-Dubs.
Yeah, and there goes Astrida for Kirito.
That is lane number 1. So, and it's not the left one, so it's not the breach lane.
Yeah, not for Kirito. It's the breach lane for C-Dubs.
Yeah, Akrit in the center.
Yeah, positioning Akrit to be able to put pressure on both the lanes. And Gulbian lastly, as well on lane number 2. One hero missing from Kirito.
Is the bear coming or Nantaka? I would bet on the bear. All my money.
Yeah, I mean, he's useful as well in the dome as on the field, on the lanes.
So, or maybe Nantaka on the right. That could also be a thing. Nantaka on the right, with Astrida, could be a thing. Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Good choice, maybe. We'll see.
I mean, I guess he's going for Nexus eventually, or it keeps that option open.
At least keeps it open.
I can see obstinacy on Shilavi from both sides, but especially I can see Kirito doing it with the help of Nantaka and Shilavi.
Yeah, so. I mean, spawning a minion with Astrida in lane number 1 and then forcing Nantaka into an attack against a weaker hero can deal severe damage. So,
I have only one concern, that is Akrit. Akrit can essentially wipe out minions turn 1, so he has to start over on turn 2, but with Astrida it's a bit easier.
Yeah, you might want to block this through Shapeshifted Bröver, maybe?
Yeah, from turn 2 though, right? Not before.
Yes.
Does he have the illusion removal in the end? Kirito.
He did send you the deck. I'm going to switch to the deck. Give me a second.
No, it doesn't. I'm looking at it, and it doesn't have it. So, yeah, I told you should have picked it.
Yep.
So it does not have any removal of
Yeah.
illusions.
You mean Triumph of the Wild, right?
Yeah, that one, yeah. He does have 2 safeguard. Going first, if he placed Nantaka instead of Astrida there, he could have saved both minions with a safeguard. That could have countered that crit activation, turn 1. You can still do that, but he spends 2 actions, so not ideal.
What are the mulligans? Did you see them?
No, should I go black? No, you should go black, I think.
Yeah, but then I would have to zoom out and I just stay on the field here.
Then I go black.
Okay. Total power. And afterwards we are going to blame you again that you messed up with something. So yeah.
No problem.
Okay, there goes the outsider. It does show up in the end. So you were talking about Triumph of the Wild, right?
Yes, I was talking about that. And he doesn't have it.
Yeah, I'm putting the card on the screen so that the stream can see the card again. Have a glance at it.
It's a nasty little card.
Yeah, I mean, it helps especially green to get some more something to have something in hand against illusions. I mean, it's restricted to line of sight, but that's okay.
Yep.
You get some armor, which can help you as well, especially in green.
Yep. So we have C-Dubs doing the Astrida thing just by herself. Move, shapeshift, attack, and spawn a minion. Classic start.
Yeah, no surprise.
And we're gonna see Accurate doing, I think, the dome thing. Very likely. So let me have a look at the C-Dub stack in the meantime.
Yeah. Good idea. I'm trying to arrange my windows here again somehow, which doesn't really work, but yeah, okay. At least I can see somehow the chat. I need to optimize this, but it is how it is. On the other side, we see a classic opening by C-Dubs with Accurate. So he's going to move into the dome, warship, and then he's going to wipe out 2 minions.
Yep.
So no good start for Nataka to get angry.
Yeah, we kind of knew that. She kind of knew that already.
Yep.
She's used to that. No, but what's interesting is that in a control match like this, both people are lacking 3 mana cards. Like they both have fewer 3 mana cards than they would have on a normal game. So I think lead from hand and lead blind will have much different value, you know.
Yes. Okay, what are they pointing at? What's
I'm not sure.
Pointing?
I could have. I don't know.
Okay. Why is Kirito's minion over there? Didn't he spawn it?
Because he spawned one there, right?
Did he spawn it?
Is it the blue? Is the blue? Is the blue minions?
Yeah. Okay. I might have missed it.
Yeah, you put it there. In the meantime, Brilvar is going to the dome and leading and taunting Accurate.
Yes.
For next turn.
As we expected somehow.
So Accurate can basically lose the turn if he doesn't have a removal or shenanigan.
Yep. Okay, so next, who might be going into the dome next? Or who might be getting some pressure into lane number 1?
Lane number 2, you mean? The other one.
Yeah, lane number 2 is still without of control of someone.
Untouched. Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah. I don't know if it's a waste to put River there, or maybe put Flyhill on lane number 2 and then kill a minion lead to just move attack lead, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, the real question is Shilavi. The 2 Shilavis are the opposite corner. So, question for is one of them switching lane, or are they going to like ignore each other's? Because they are the number 1 candidate for obstinacy.
Yeah,
but being so far, being so far from each other, that kind of removes the option. So my bet is someone's going to win by Siege or Left Breach, more likely, or Nexus. This might be a 3-4 turns game, easy.
Yeah, I think so as well. So we might not see obstinacy here in that game. Yeah, so River just moved attack and played a lead from... Oh, he still didn't put it down, I think.
Lead from hand, actually.
Lead from hand, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This could work, maybe.
So there is a... he doesn't have a lead on the right side, right? So he definitely needs some... Okay.
Yeah. So
Nantaka move, attacking and leading on the right. So the right is kind of pushed.
Yeah, lead from hand, right? Lead from hand by Nantaka.
Yes, because he does want to push token number 1, both for Nantaka, but also as a victory condition for Nexus, I think.
Yeah, and in the end, it's a counter for the left breach option that C-dubs might have.
Yes, and at the same time, he's going for the Nexus. So. Winning the dome is not that important with these victory conditions, I think. So I expect Shilavi from C-dubs to lead in the lane instead.
Okay, time glitch played by...
Okay, look at this. There is some aggression here.
Yeah.
Shilavi runs in the face of Astrida.
Yeah.
And attacks.
Putting a fat dislike into the face, yeah.
And Kirit is thinking, so maybe it's a flux time for... It did have, slide? I think it's the first card they picked. It's the first card they picked. And I think it's coming.
There goes the flux, and there is the slide. Ta-da!
Yeah.
So I think Nantaka's going to play the slide, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Nice counter to the attack there.
Yeah, so I wonder if he's going for obstinacy or just want to put pressure on Astrida, and that's it. Not having Freyel on the board means Astrida is going to die. I think he didn't pick a single healing setups. So
I don't know. I mean, he wasn't at the table with us. He had his own table running. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you now, of course, you put a bit of pressure. What's the last action? Oh, a shapeshift. Okay, yeah. He shapeshifted Shilavi. Okay. So C-dubs Shilavi is shapeshifted. And therefore Revengers are going to trigger if you hit her. Okay, so we have, as a last hero, we have Shilavi on Kirito's side of the board. I mean, you somehow need to move, attack, and then lead, maybe.
Yeah.
Attack on the minion. And then lead.
So people are burning their cards from hand.
Yeah, it's...
Is that going to be the third lead from hand? No, okay.
Oh, skirmish. He wants to win the dome.
Okay.
Seeing more value in the dome now, maybe?
I don't know. I find it strange.
Yeah,
because things get out of control, you know. But both are giving up. Well, Freya can still come and lead on lane number 1.
Yeah, she can. Or she has to get into the dome and lead from hand there to, let's say, at least draw it. Make it a draw. Yeah, so, yeah, perfect. I did prepare cards, but didn't put it on the screen. Haha. Yeah. So Freihail is entering the dome. Okay. What are you going to do, Seedups?
Contesting the dome. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Just for the outsider, I don't see the value in it, but I might be wrong. And they have their own strategy.
Yeah, I don't see him helping in obstinacy. Okay, so only a move and a lead. Shapeshift.
Shapeshift for later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, within 3 of Gulbion. Okay, so first lane is going to resolve.
We have a 3 lead versus nothing, so strong push. Now Nantaka is going to deliver 5++, assuming she activates first.
Yep. That could hurt Shilavi.
It's a skirmish attack and something else, and pillar, I guess.
And think about that placement. So placing the blue minion into the bush doesn't help Nantaka.
No, I think he's thinking about it, in fact. The problem is Accurate is around, you know? So that's the best placement for Accurate.
That's true.
So it does that indeed. Okay. Over there, Gulbjorn, strong push, all by himself. That's a threat. Because Astrida is far away and cannot easily defend the lane. And therefore, Gulbjorn could, Shilavi or Brilvar must come out of the dome and defend lane 2.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Just give me a second. Small interruption.
Yes.
Be right back.
Yep. Let me have a look at the chat. No one is talking. Yeah, what do you guys think of this format? So far, we didn't see anything crazy happening because of the format. No strange cards played. Now it's Kirito's turn to do something. Okay. My guess is Nantaka is going to go.
Yeah, might make sense. So you need to place a pillar, and you at least have 2 minions in line of sight of Shilavi.
Yep.
And so, if I remember correctly, he doesn't have any cards that provide pillars, so he needs to use a warship action. Might use
Yes.
skirmish to get closer to Shilavi, and then... Oh no,
Yep.
move. Okay.
Oh, so it's just pushing.
Yeah, you're...
Oh no, warship is coming now.
closer. Yeah, you're a hex closer than if you move.
So now, okay, the placement there means Shilavi could Nightmare Incarnate the pillar or something.
Yeah, he could have placed it near the
But
minions.
it's probably not worth it.
Yeah, you're not going to see this one.
Yeah, they're talking about that, I guess. So it's attacking for 4++ instead of 5.
Yes. Yeah, it's quite a big setup to get an assassin to do what an assassin has to do, or is able to do.
There is a disarm coming.
Okay.
Migraine, your beloved format.
Yes, my beloved
for the
format.
podcast.
Absolutely. So let's put the Migraine on screen. So Migraine is a reaction card, +1, 2 mana. Apply disarm and deal 2 damage to target enemy heroes. So it did resolve.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, so disarm means it's a -2 attack and a -2 skirmish damage. And a revenge triggered, right? So Nantaka's down to 14.
Yes, that's be disappointing.
Yes.
But he used a card, so.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he might have used the skirmish as well, but it puts you to the edge of the control token, let's say. He would have ended with Nantaka in a position where the pillar now is laying down. So you could have been pushed maybe by a shove or something as well, and you stay with outside the control. Yeah. Okay. What do you think might be C-Dub's reaction? Classic reaction.
Well,
yeah.
So he has the last activation.
Yes.
So that means you can wait for lane number 1 and see what's going to happen. There's no lead yet, so lane number 1 is not a threat yet. Astrida does not have enough actions to shapeshift, spawn, and lead. So
yeah, she can only, let's say, yeah, she could shapeshift, move, attack, but then.
There's no lead.
Yeah, that's true. So you just move, attack, and then lead, and you stay in the open field, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Shilavi is going to activate.
Okay.
Will he try again to deal some damage on Astrida? I think it's easier to put the damage on Nantaka now that she's adjacent.
Yeah, there's an extra flip of the skirmish, right?
Yeah, sure. Makes sense. But he pressed the move button. I don't know why. Where he wants to go.
Oh, there's a turn roots coming. Look at that.
Wow, we see the
nice.
The good stuff of the format here is that you see
finally
not being played.
Yes. Yeah, finally one card that's out of the meta, definitely.
Yeah, we did talk about the Thorn Roots, right? We were thinking about
discarding it. Oh god, no, please, what? No.
And a redirect.
No, wait, hero, it says hero, I mean hero.
Yeah. The next time target adjacent enemy hero would be moved by an effect, that effect is cancelled. So what would you like
I typed
to do?
that in chat.
Okay.
Because it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Astrida played the redirect. That's confusing.
Okay. Who did play the Thorn Roots, Nantaka?
Okay, sorry, there was an attack. And it was redirected on the pillar. Now it makes sense.
The attack is redirected on the pillar. Okay.
Okay.
So we just put
pillar blown up with 6 damage. For Shilavi, like 2 out of 2 attacks, they didn't go through.
Yeah, that really hurts. Okay, I mean...
or not hurts.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. That's true. Okay, the range in the overlay, the heroes only have 1 mana, and now Astrida is at -1, but yeah, that...
Yeah, we can blame tape eventually.
Okay, at least you're not blamed.
Yes, for once. So the move failed, the attack failed, kind of. What's next? A lead? The lead cannot fail.
Yes, finally something that you don't target. It looks like it's going to be a shapeshift. Maybe?
Maybe. Or a lead. A blind lead, just to all the line.
Blind lead, okay.
Or the lane.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, maybe the viewers noticed me being able to put some cards on the screen right now, which was a lot of work. So feedback is appreciated if that is going, or if the effect that I did program here does really work, and if you can see the cards as I was imagining it. So I hope I can give you some options.
I'm not following. Where did you read this? Someone said that in the chat, or
no,
I didn't.
I just optimized my OBS settings, so I just wanted the feedback from the viewers that hopefully the cards are shown up correctly, because I can show them up separately and don't need to put them in the details.
Okay, you're a pro, like Team Covenant kind of level.
Yeah, not that glamorous, but yeah.
Close. Working toward that.
Working towards that. Just providing good content.
We're gonna put this video on the next week newsletter for sure.
Thanks, Giacomo. Yeah, who's going to be next? Kirito, right? He has to choose what to do with his heroes. So,
yeah, it's kind of in analysis, maybe paralysis.
I mean, sometimes it's good to just do the obvious thing. So what could be obvious for him?
The obvious is defend lane number 2 or just push lane number 1. I guess push lane number 1 with Strider.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Marcelo. The victory condition in the middle is a siege, and it doesn't show up because of a change in the overlay. A condição de vitória não aparece a causa de bug lá no mod do TTS. Por isso não tem. A siege. Siege is the victory condition in the mid.
Yes, I can confirm that. He was banned and then unbanned with a different interpretation.
Yes.
It's the advantage of not being English native speakers.
Yeah, you can just blame the language.
Yes, and just say that you meant another thing.
Yes, for sure. You had other intentions, and yeah. Okay, so
action is happening. Astrida moves, shapeshift, and attack.
So Curator really is seeing more value in being able to spawn another minion than to lead from hand or from deck.
That means it's likely he wants to commit another hero to lead there.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves C-Dubs with many options.
Yeah. Yeah, so Marcelo is thinking that Siege is not going to happen in this game.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't
Not
know.
anytime soon, I guess. Maybe in turn 4 or 5. Very often it happens on turn 4 or 5 in very long games.
Yes.
People don't see it coming and then it happens, you know.
Oh, yes.
Because, you know, the game evolves and you ignore a lane you think is never going to happen, and then in 2 turns it happens.
Yeah.
You don't see. I mean, you have other more urgent things to think of and take care of, and so that happens, you know.
Yeah, but still, I think Obstinacy is the other one that's not going to happen. So left breach doesn't seem to happen as well. So it's going to be more like a right breach and then kill the Nexus.
Yes, yeah, for both.
Yeah, so C-Dubs is going to activate Freiheal here, as it seems, yeah. Okay, there she goes. Freiheal is shapeshifted. She could deal piercing damage against River. I don't think that this is totally useful now, but could be an option. Yeah, okay, she's going to move. Oh, she wants to get rid of some pressure on lane number 1.
Yeah.
Or counter the pressure a bit. So attack on the minion, I assume. Yes, there it goes.
Yeah. So he's aware that Nexus is the main victory condition for us. Ryan?
Yes, and the shapeshift again. No, elite from deck. So move, attack, lead from deck. Yeah.
Easy enough.
Yeah, okay, so at the current state, we've got 5 miniatures on Kiritus, lane 1, counting 3 miniatures for C-Dubs with a lead from deck.
Yep.
So that could be enough to just draw it, at least.
Yeah, but Ryan wants to push there, right, on the lane number 1, so it will bring River most likely.
Yeah, but then Akrit would be free, and River is going to activate. Okay.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Well, I might also stay there, you know. But then the problem is, I think
he's going to move, and he's going to move. Yeah, as you said, he's going to put more pressure on lane number 1.
Yeah, but then Akrit is free of killing
easy
2 minions.
Yes, easy.
And, I don't get it.
And pushing a Streeter a bit. Okay, lead from hand and a warship on himself.
On a Streeter, actually.
Oh, on a Streeter. Okay.
For next turn.
Yeah, makes sense.
But unless he has a shield slam to counter the Akrit. Akrit now kills 2 minions and stay in the dome.
Yeah,
it's kind of a bummer.
She needs to reposition her illusion, right, to hit 2 minions.
Yeah, worship move attack would do it.
I have another look to Ryan's deck.
What else could he play to counter that?
I mean, Shield Slam.
Triumph of the Wild, of course, but it's not there. Yeah. I don't see anything.
No, he doesn't have a Shield Slam, no.
Safeguard might be a thing, but just to save 1 minion of 2. No, because Nantaka played has no mana, so I don't see it.
Me neither.
Now, that leaves C-dubs with the option of hard pushing the lane number 2 as a last activation, or just let it snowball slowly.
Yeah.
But I probably push it hard.
Yeah, maybe you want to push it harder because you can now really easy defend lane number 1 with Ekrit. Yeah, Ekrit is going to activate. She will move. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere like there, where you're putting your hand. Oh no. Okay.
No, she goes out. Okay, good.
She's really outside. Why that far?
I think he's scared of a shield slam. So it's we could ask later. I have to go soon, but maybe you can ask if you stay. I think he's scared of losing the turn with shield slam.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
So it's a mind game here, maybe.
Yeah, but this is nice to see. So it's more. It's really an advanced game.
Yeah, because it was a lot of value to stay inside the dome, kill 2 minions. Would have been great.
Yes.
But now it's much worse, right? But if you got shield slam, then it would have been a disaster. Okay? So,
of course, yes.
I mean, not a huge disaster, but just a small one.
Yeah, so you have to go now?
Yeah, in 10 minutes.
Okay.
I want to see turn 3 because I didn't see any ultimate flipped. That means they have them in their hands. So
possibly,
likely.
Yes.
Possibly.
Yeah, likely. So what do you think how the game is going to end? You still think it's going to be by
I
Nexus
think
win?
Breach. Nexus. Sorry, Nexus. And on Nexus by Kirito.
Nexus by Kirito, okay.
On turn 4.
Turn 4. Okay. Marcelo is asking you for the next spoiler.
Okay, let me see. Oh, the next heroes. Come on, man.
No next hero spoilers here. No.
Yeah, it's impossible, man.
That's really impossible.
You're asking about the future too far away. But they're super cool, so just stay tuned.
Yes.
Now we are focused on the breach, right? The deck of cards is coming.
Yeah.
I think a few cards are still missing. Very good cards. Look out for them.
Yeah, we are going to show another one or talk about another one in the next Outsiders Only episode, which is going to be recorded tomorrow evening.
Yeah, with Bearcat, right?
Yeah, Bearcat is going to be our guest. Yeah.
So I don't remember what was the reason behind his nickname.
I don't remember either, but we talked about this. I'm pretty sure we did talk about this, but I'm just not remembering right now.
You don't pay attention like me. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So Shilavi went out with a skirmish. Is attacking a minion. Actually attacked a minion. That's gone.
Yeah.
And then I lead 100%.
You need to lead. And now the question might be from hand or from deck. And Kirito is at 3 cards in hand, which isn't really a lot.
That means 2 in hand after this.
Ooh, lead from hand.
No, change his mind.
Finish.
From hand. Okay, wow. So committing to defend the lane, the left lane.
Yeah, I mean, he's aware it's the main victory condition for Chris as well. So now Chris wants to keep the pressure up because
yeah, you need to.
If he calls it away just for the outsider, it's not worth it, I think.
Yeah. You want to keep up the pressure on the lane and then maybe... Okay, a move, attack on the minion, and then a lead, I assume.
Yeah.
And he might have enough options as he's at 5 cards in hand. Yeah. And he's...
And the Nightmare Incarnate, end of turn on the minion. From Accurate.
From Accurate, okay. So because of that, he moved outside.
Yep. Yep. Now it makes a bit more sense.
Yeah. Nightmares Incarnate is going to be on screen here. So deal 3 damage to target.
No, that's not a valid reason to move outside, because it could have killed one extra minion without card.
Yes.
And stayed inside. So I think Shield Slam was the fear here.
Yeah.
Okay, look at those leads. Oh, one ultimate is gone. Overflow. Why didn't he play Overflow with Shilavi instead of leading with it? He could have found the 3-mana cards to lead with. Or something.
Yeah, sure. So, did you get who's winning lane number 1? It's a draw?
I didn't get it. The lead is for a 3, so he must have won. Because he had one more minion, or not?
No, it looks
maybe
like
not.
Draw. No.
A draw? Okay.
Equal. I think they were equal on minions. So it's 2 on 2. No, 3 against 2. Oh, 1 damage to the tower on Kirito's side.
Yep.
And this slight but growing minion advantage for C-dubs on lane number 2. So 4 minions against 2 minions. And I see the advantage right now on C-dub's hand, actually. As Gul'dan is just sitting there and getting more and more minions to assist him to tear down that tower. But we are going to advance into round number 3 right now, and ultimates are possible.
Yeah, even though the Shilavi one was used as a lead. So we still have some to go.
Yes.
I'm gonna advance the round marker here. It's my job. Now, as a second player, Chris C-dubs has kind of an edge, right? And we can always already see it here, right? In the lane that is less crowded, with just 2 heroes, 1 each.
Yes.
He managed to push without specialist.
Absolutely.
Just because he's the second player here.
Yeah, that's always the advantage. You can see how the game is going to evolve, and then in the end make the decision to commit to something that you really need.
Yeah.
And that might be really important. So Shilavi on Kirito's side is going to activate first. And you're not going to hurt Gul'dan, I think.
Now, if Accurate, if C-dubs has his own ultimate for Accurate, that could be a disaster for Ryan. In the meantime, Astrida attacks and spawn.
Astrida is going to activate. Okay, Astrida is attacking, spawning.
Losing 2 lives. Okay, putting the minion there means Accurate ultimate cannot kill 3 minions anymore. But the Wind Blast could as well do the same work.
Oh, yes.
Even better, actually.
Yes.
So you never know what's coming.
Wind Blast is a really good option there. And you have 2 heroes who are able to cast it.
Yeah. Now there is a lead as a second action. Actually blind.
Hello, Rafa. Bem-vindo no show. He's in the chat.
Oh, nice. So how did it go, Rafa? Your game?
Yeah.
I know you played without Cetera, so it's questionable.
Absolutely, at least for Rafa.
Yeah, it is.
Did you somehow manage to get kind of a nice result, even without Cetero? Yeah.
So going back to the game, Astrida lead from end instead, and then shapeshift Brilvar. So that Frail is stoned. So my prediction is still the same.
Yeah.
This turn, Ryan breaks the tower.
Round 4. Yeah, round 3 he breaks the tower, and round 4
this turn the tower, next turn wins the game.
Okay.
That's my guess. Even if he's the first player. Because I think he had a lot of 3-mana cards. He has a sudden destruction that I haven't seen flipped.
Yes.
It could make a huge difference, even if the first player is not that good, of course. But I had a look at the setup stack before, and it didn't have that many 3-mana cards, at least compared to Kirito.
Fool me once. So
yeah, fool me once.
Setups Shilavi did declare a skirmish on Antaka.
Yes, and Antaka fooled me once. Yeah. So Antaka takes 1 damage and then moves away.
Yes. So she's out of attack range. But Shilavi is closer to the control token as well.
Yeah, Shilavi is being used as a wave clear now. Oh, he flipped a -1 on the skill?
I think so.
No, it was on the healing, sorry. 1 plus healing.
The healing from Friday, okay.
Yeah, then the attack goes double flip. Then maybe there is another -1, who knows. Let's see. It's coming. No, okay.
Okay, so 2 minions are dead. Okay, obviously no Wind Blast in hand.
Yeah. So, I mean, no one is going for damage. That's kind of...
yeah.
Kind of, you know, how do you call it?
Not the Brazilian style.
Not Brazilian style. Let's call it European or American. I don't know. The fact is, there's little evolution and dynamic because if they all have 8 heroes all the time, it's kind of easy to stall the game, unless there are ultimates and other shenanigans. So Shilavi is doing exactly the same thing on the other side of the board, but
wrong minions.
Wrong minions, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so a bit of a wave clear. Then Kirito is going to lead from hand, or wow, 2 cards left.
What I'm saying is, I didn't see Golden Ultimate, and if Setups played Golden Ultimate, I think he can push Shilavi into the dome and break the tower. So that's the kind of surprised play that can change a game like this, I think. Same with Accurate Ultimate, pushing away on the other lane the leading hero, you know?
Yeah.
That's a kind of play that can break the stasis here, or the... Not a stasis, but yeah, sort of.
So you were talking about Gulbian Ultimate?
Yeah, you know, I never seen it played in the last 12 months, but it's essentially push 2.
Yeah.
So
push 2 hexes. Yeah.
Gulbian could move, shift, push 2, and lead. That's enough for for breaking the tower.
Yeah,
I think.
Could be enough.
3, 6.
Okay, and on the other side, you were talking about Shilavi Ultimate for.
No, I was talking about Accurate Ultimate.
Accurate, sorry.
It could be used to push out of control. So in the meantime, Accurate gets fast, very swift. Yeah, I have the storm. Yeah.
Yeah. So you place the AoE on top of the illusion. Deal 2 damage to each enemy hit. Enemy. and push them 2 hexes.
Yeah.
Which could be very useful, and you could push Brilva and Astrida out of control for lane number 1 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting fast through a swiftness, right? And
yes,
C-Dubs draws another card. Which lets him still have the card advantage of 6-1 against Kirito, which is wow, immense.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's a real huge difference.
It's huge. Accurate can actually kill 2 minions now with fast if he runs all around. So let's see if he actually does it. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't do it. And he is going to attack a minion, I suppose.
Yeah.
And he might replace his illusion. Let's see if he's going to worship at the end.
So this is the moment of the game where 1 kill will make a huge difference.
For sure,
being
yes.
down by 1 hero, you know.
A lead. Okay.
A blind lead. Even though he has like 6 guardians, that says a lot about the cards that he have in hand. Yeah. Another game-changing moment could be Brilvar ultimate. Again, moving not accurate, of course, because he's immovable, but some other hero out of control.
Yes. Yeah, he still is going to activate for Kirito. So Avalanche is an action card, and you put an adjacent hero 1 hex and apply slow to them. Then you move River into that hex, and then you repeat the effect up to 3 additional times. So 4 times pushing a hero.
Right.
And slowing. This is really nice.
Now it could be it will be incredibly hard to kill accurate illusion. It would take an Antaka wall activation just to kill accurate illusion.
Yeah.
And then Brilvar to shove away accurate. Probably not worth it. But...
No, I don't think so.
But maybe it's worth it if he breaks the tower. So, but so far the balance of minions is really bad because C-Dubs has more minions.
Okay, Nantaka is going to activate, declaring a skirmish target on Shilavi, flipping a +2. There you go. Do we have a revenge? No, she's not shapeshifted. An attack against the minion.
Yep.
Flipping 2 cards, a +1, a -1.
And the lead and a worship for next turn eventually.
Yeah, hidden in a bush, so that the pillar can't be killed so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, now, what I could see here, another play could be Frail switching lane. So move skirmish and attack a minion to put extra pressure on lane shoot. I could also see that. But she is stunned, so not that straightforward. He needs a charm or something.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Yeah, to put more pressure on lane number 2 would make sense.
Yeah, because sure. It's a way to win, right?
Yeah, that's the big question. So Gul'dan is going to activate. Attack on the minion.
Okay.
So no ultimate.
I mean, of course, Maybe being able to kill 2 minions kind of defends really well the lane against Gul'Jin. Okay, all right.
Move into the dome. Okay.
That's
interesting.
Yeah, I mean that opens up to siege as a threat. He led from end, so 2.
He led from deck. On
No.
in the
I mean
lane.
Shilabi
Yes.
Kirito Shilabi. So it's what, 5-2, win by 3, not enough to get in range of the tower. So siege will be an option on turn 5.
Wow, far away.
Kind of far away, but getting very close. We're almost on turn 4 now.
Yeah, that's true. Hello, Tiny. Welcome to the stream.
So if there is a Night Incarnate instead, coming from Shilavi,
yes,
that would put siege next turn as a candidate. You know, because it would win by 4. That's enough to get in range of the left tower. Anyway,
yes.
Brilvar is moving, attacking, and maybe shapeshifting again. That's my guess.
Yeah, I think so. So he would taunt Accurate and Freiherr to bind them and not being able to kill minions, for example.
The real question is, what is CDubs trying to do now? It let go of lane number 2. So, what is victory conditions aiming toward?
Yeah, that's a question. He could have
Since it's really far.
Yeah, he could have put a lot of pressure on lane number 2.
So that would be another question I would ask him right away at the end of this game. Okay, wait, Avalanche is coming. But what is the value of that? So is he pushing a straight line in the dome?
Why are you pushing, slowing your own Astrida?
To push then Shilavi away.
Yeah.
Shilavi has no lead, so well, okay, it's better than nothing. It's enough to probably win there.
He could have he couldn't have pushed Accurate, not? He could have even pushed because of the illusion. Okay.
Yeah, he couldn't
push Accurate.
No.
Yeah, she's within 3 of her illusions, so she can't be moved.
Yeah. But okay, because I could have probably, I mean, siege could be a thing for Kirito now, a long term, but.
Rafa, showing the cards on the screen is an OBS function that I'm using. Took a lot of time to put all the cards into the OBS overlay. And yeah, I hope it works as I intended it to be.
Is it easy to share with other streamers as a setup, or it's
might be difficult because of where you put the
file names and
the file names and the paths. Yeah, that's a problem.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it was my idea in the end, but I don't know if this is going to work to share it. I can just explain how I did it. So yeah, I can share, let's say, the knowledge how to do this, but it's in the end, it's it's repeating work.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. Something Calibra has to learn how to do.
Yeah, go Calibra. Yeah. Keep Brazilian quality of the streams up.
Yeah, that's good.
So what's happening? Are they resolving?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why they are resolving the dome before lane number 2. And lane number 1, what's happening there? They didn't spawn minions. Psychic shield, what? Why?
Did he concede? Is it just cycling cars?
I don't know.
He's cycling it. I guess he's cycling it. He doesn't want to have it in end.
Yeah, thanks, Rafa. Appreciate it. Muito obrigado.
Okay, just playing random cards.
Why?
To draw others, I guess. I'm not sure. Or
what's happening? They don't spawn minions?
Cycling, yeah. So it is cycling cards. You know, just getting rid of cards doesn't need.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. Fire Vitality. Sudden Destruction. No, he led with Sudden Destruction. Really? That would have been perfect break here, maybe.
Yeah. Against Accurate, for example.
Oh, it was a double lead, actually, so it wasn't that easy.
Yeah.
So what does this mean? It wins by 1. Yeah, okay. So it could move all his heroes on the left lane and try to siege. Or just keep pressure on both lanes. Yeah. Now, but I really want to hear what C-Dub's plan was, or is.
The thing is, now lane number 2 is in the mid, so not hurting anyone in the next round.
Yeah, unless he has guide. He has guide in the deck, right?
Yes, he has guide in the deck.
Oh, would be so good.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guide will be it. Like high pressure on the lane, both of them.
Yeah, so Kirito now gets closer with the cards. He drew 2 cards because of winning the lanes. Then he's going to draw another 2 cards at the end of the round. And C-Dubs won the dome, so he's going to place the outsider.
So C-Dubs could kill Astraea maybe before it activates. But he can just activate first. And then Astraea will never come back, so no opportunity.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, attacking. What did he attack? With the outsider?
Astraea, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's now, she has 1 armor, so only one HP loss. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Down to 9. Yeah, shape-shifting Freiherr.
Yeah, to double down on Astraea, I guess.
And I don't know.
Some narration stuff.
Okay, outside 3 is actually draw a power card. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I've got to go.
Okay. Yeah,
but I'm curious to see how it's going to end. I'll check in later.
Thanks a lot, Giacomo. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Bye-bye.
No, he's leaving me alone. Okay, so C-Dubs did use the Instill Energy ability, so draw a power card, and at last outsider number 2, which is Shockwave, so 0+ piercing damage and a push effect. The side effect of the Avalanche, so the Briva ultimate in the last round played by Kirito, is that Astrida is slowed. So she needs to move somehow closer to the minions to get somehow into control. But on the other hand, yeah, as Giacomo said, you want to activate her first, because if she's then exhausted when she gets killed, maybe, then then you don't have to fear an obstinacy. Yeah, sì, Rafa, se poggi entrar aqui. Okay, we see a Song of the Siren ultimate. So before Astrida is going to say goodbye here, she really gets rid of Shilavi for turn number 4, and C-Dubs doesn't have any answers to that. So unfortunately for C-Dubs, he is going to miss Shilavi in round number 4. Yeah, Astrida is going to ship to skirmish closer to the minions. Yeah, Song of the Siren, really, I think, the strongest ultimate in the game. Exhaust target enemy hero, which is super strong. You just get rid of a hero for a whole turn. We see a migraine played by Shilavi. Yes. On top of the attack, actually declared by Astrida onto the minion. She's going to flip a 0, so the minion doesn't die and she can't trigger her ability. And a touch of Leothan, played by Brilva. Okay. So
hello, Andres.
Hello, Rafa. How are you?
Yes, you are never alone, man.
I'm never alone. That's true. Yeah, thanks to that fantastic community. So we saw an Astrida ultimate, just taking out C-Dub's Shilavi, and she's going to sleep the whole turn outside of the control token number 1, which is really hurting. So you did get to know about Giacomo's prediction for the game.
I heard some part of it.
Yeah,
but
I don't think it's going to happen exactly.
No, I don't. Actually, if you could please type the password for me, because I can't see the game, actually. I can just listen to you.
IPM you.
Which is not the best way to stream something.
No, that's not the best way. So Golbian on C-Dub's side is going to activate. He moves outside into lane number 1, declares a skirmish with target Astrida. We've got another pinging. I don't know where they are pinging. Okay. They're pinging on lane number 2. I don't know why. Okay, I'll zoom back in. Yeah.
Trying to find out what they are doing.
Yeah, so still, it seems like the skirmish is going to resolve, flipping a +3 on the skirmish. So still...
Yes, that was Shilavi's ultimate.
Yeah, give me a second.
And there's 2 more damage to Astrida, who's down to 2 HP now. It thinks the street is in trouble, and it thinks Zaraghul left me now. And I don't even know if you guys can hear me. If you can, please leave a comment so I know I'm not talking alone. Well, that Chilav is pushing really, really hard, moving, attacking a minion, and skirmishing probably to get inside the dome and get the outsider. Maybe.
Sorry for that interruption.
You were alive. That's great to know.
Yeah, I'm alive, but sometimes family does want to know what is happening here. And
all right.
You need to mute the micro.
Fair enough.
What did I
miss? If you do that, I will just keep talking.
Yeah, please.
You missed Chilavi trying to push the lane 2.
Oh yeah, move, attack, skirmish. Yeah, there's an advantage of 3 to 1. So the control token is
there is no one.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's no one C-dubs can push there to prevent that tower. Maybe Freyhell, I don't know.
Oh, Chasm played by Gulbion.
Yep.
Chasm.
I didn't.
Okay, pinging on the field, on the hex where Briva is in.
Yeah, he's maybe trying to push.
I put it in another angle so that we can see it. So, Shazam. Looking for Shazam.
He pushed it already. Accurate can't be pushed. There's no place to push her.
Yeah, and she can't be pushed because of her illusion. She's within 3 of her illusion. The illusion is underneath the outsider in the dome. You see
all right, Sarah.
Orange
it's my time to mute for a little bit because I have to open the door. I will be back in a second.
Yeah, this is really nice. Okay, so the question is, why did Gulbion push the heroes? I mean, you then get Freihill into the dome and she doesn't have to attack Briva in the end. Okay, we see.
All right, here I am.
A safeguard played by Nantaka. As a reaction to Akrit's attack on a minion. So let's find that safeguard. There it is. Edges and friendly minions can't be damaged. So
yeah, this is an amazing feature.
Yeah.
I really, really liked it, actually.
Yeah, thanks. I did spend several hours and days thinking about how I can adjust this correctly. But let's say I'm using a newer version of OBS. It's a beta version, but it's working very nice.
We got a teach Calibre on how to do that, and I will be fine.
Yeah, I'll explain to him. No problem.
Yeah, I just can't control OBS because I don't know how to close my microphone.
Yeah, it's just a button. And I still don't know why you eat bruschetta picky live on stream.
There was no picky while Accuracy is going to skirmish the street. I really, really can't eat picky, yes. Which is a shame because it's a very known product from Brazil, but I'm just not used to.
Yeah, me neither. I dislike it.
Yeah. So Accurate seems to be trying to position herself I just don't know what for.
Yeah, I don't really see what is going to happen with accurate.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to make it harder for Brewer to stop two heroes from attack at the same time. But I don't know.
I mean,
what's really...
it was a really clever counter to push Freihill and Brilva. So Freihill can't see Brilva, and therefore she doesn't need to attack him. Okay, Brilva is going first. Then I think he doesn't need to avoid that. I think he just wanted to liberate, let's say, Accurate a bit so that she was able to attack a minion. But this was countered through Safeguard by Nantaka. Okay, easy move. So Skirmish lead and a Shapeshift by Brewer.
Yeah, Brewer is still keeping free health.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what C-Dubs can do at this point. Maybe running Freyhell to the control token, I don't know.
Oh, +3
he flipped it at 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's piercing.
Yes, he's shapeshifted, so there's some reasonable damage.
Yeah, finally you see some blood.
Yeah, I miss this a lot, you know that.
Yeah, in this game we couldn't provide any blood for you, sorry.
I don't know, but I guess Brazilians will be happy when they see the new cards that can deal damage and recover life. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is really
yes,
gonna be fun.
Absolutely. I mean, okay, a skirmish from Freihill, targeting Brewer 0, moving out into lane number 1.
Yes, he gave up of the dome already because he has little to no chance to win the dome now.
Yes.
And he's trying to focus to push the lane because left breach is real or not.
No. I
don't think so. It's on the wrong side.
Rafa, it's on the wrong side.
Oh god.
So what is going to happen is I think that Orion is going to, or Kirito is going to win by siege, which I didn't expect because the lane is going to push, lane number 2. And then in round number 5, he really has the chance to kick out one of the towers, and that's enough to win the game. So we did see a Nourish on Astrida, which killed Astrida, right? Did I see that correctly? Was it only one Nourish, or was there played more stuff?
Just one Nourish.
Which is 3.
Which is 3. She had only 2, right? Am I right?
She had... No, I don't remember. Yeah, might be the case too. Yeah.
But alright, that's 3 days dead for now.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have...
Yes.
The Nourish. There's a Nourish. Heal target hero 3 HP, but through Freihill's shapeshifted skill, she can turn the healing into damage. And therefore she killed Astrida with the healing card. And yeah, as we mentioned before, Astrida is not going to get back into game as it's round 4 and she's been exhausted and there's no round 6.
Yeah.
Nantaka is... Yeah. Go on.
Does C-Dubs believes that without Astrida, he can push that lane that hard enough to deal at least 1 damage? Because it is going to resolve first.
Yeah, it's going to resolve first, and yeah, this might be the case that he's going for, okay, I'm going all in lane number 1, and I'm trying to push lane number 1 as hard as I can. But he now has to win by 4, let's say.
4.
Yeah, he has to move the control token 4 hexes.
And this is not gonna happen because Nantaka just led from the hand.
Yeah.
And he's probably win by 1 or 2. At least he forced Nantaka to lead.
Yeah.
He forced Kirito to lead and waste his last card. So Kirito has no cards right now.
Yeah, he's since I think round number 2, he's in a big card disadvantage. So
yeah,
let's see if there are any shenanigans at the end of round number 4. I don't see any, so they
nope.
are resolving the lane.
They're resolving.
1. Only
so
1,
he
so
won
this
by
is not going to happen for C-dubs.
Nope.
C-dubs won't be able to win by left breach or by siege. No chance.
Yeah, I don't know how, but he will need to run to the other lane to avoid losing, actually.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any other victory conditions that can happen.
No. So this is going to be, in the worst case, this is going to be a game of a tiebreak win.
Yes, and in a tiebreak, C-dubs is winning, right? Because he killed Astrida. And there is 1 tower.
Yes.
1 tower damage for each one. But I don't see how C-dubs is going to avoid taking some damage on his tower this turn.
Yeah, I mean, right now this is the actual state, but if Kirito is going to deal damage in lane number 2 to the tower, which is probably going to happen.
Yes, and now Kirito is probably going to use the outsider to block
Absolutely.
the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably going to try to do a wall. Yeah, that's what he's doing right
There's
now.
A wall.
So C-dubs will definitely have a hard time.
Absolutely.
Avoiding that.
So there's no way that you can easily run into lane number 1 and get close to the control token. So, and it's clever having positioned control token number 2 in lane 2 in the farthest hex outside possible. So really need to get close, and this is really hard now. So Briva and the outsider are blocking all the ways, and Shilavi can just jump out the dome and kill a minion and play a lead. And yeah, that might be even GG by left breach, depending on how it does win. Okay, outsider 3.
The outsiders.
So drawing a power card, which is very useful for Kirito right now.
Yes.
Target friendly hero is going to worship, so Briva is going to worship on Shilavi, so she can kill the last 2 minions outside on lane number 2, and the last action is an attack.
Yeah, Shilavi is going to walk outside and kill both minions, and probably Briva can go there and lead. So
yeah,
nothing C-dubs can do at this point.
I mean, for Shilavi, it's just a move, attack, and she can already lead, as her passive skill is going to trigger. When she kills a minion. So we can put that on screen. Shilavi. She can use her Feline Pounce. When she defeats an enemy minion with an attacked action, she deals 1 plus a card damage to target enemy minion, edges into her. So if not flipping is -1, then we are going to see 2 dead minions on lane number 2, which will be an advantage of 6 without having a lead. So 6 miniatures against 0, and this is a left breach win going to happen next round, this round. Okay. Now Nataka's going to activate first. She's going to move.
Yep.
Oh, a Crawling Darkness played by
Crawling
Freihair.
This is something you don't see every day.
Oh, I play it.
And
sorry,
all right,
I
so
like Crawling Darkness.
I actually like it too, but you just don't see it very much. And there's a charm in
As
response.
A counter to...
No, he let it resolve first.
Yeah, and then he just takes away the slow with the charm.
Yes, yeah. And move.
So Crawling Darkness is basically apply disarm
and overflow
to target an enemy hero.
I don't think you use that one. Overflow.
No. Yeah, we saw him building the deck, and we were thinking about, it might make sense really to use cards like Overflow, so you can get rid of cards that you don't like, pick some new cards, maybe have some new options in hand. Could be really handy.
Yes. In this kind of game, in this draft games, Overflow is a good card.
Absolutely.
Because you have less cards, so drawing 3 cards would help. Okay. And here comes a Skytear Discharge from Greyhell, which will deal 2 damage to Nantaka.
Piercing, 2+. She's shapeshifted?
He flipped it at 0.
She's not.
He flipped it at 0.
Okay. Not shapeshifted anymore.
So he's now clicking buttons, so we can stop figuring what he's doing and actually be sure. And now he's still trying to build the wall, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot like Donald Trump, but he's trying to build a wall.
Kirito is the Donald Trump of Skytear? Is that the quintessence? Oh god, this is hilarious. Okay, so an attack on the illusion.
But as he was disarmed, he couldn't kill because Nantaka is 2++, and if he flipped 2 zeros.
2 zeros flip. This is the Brazilian heart is bleeding.
That's never gonna happen here.
Oh man, yeah, but at least he built a wall.
Yep, he built a wall.
Yeah, I don't see. I can see a way for C-dubs to win here. Actually,
I don't. He's looking at his cards. He's looking at his hands, but I don't really know what he could do. I mean, he could try to safeguard and send 1 minion there.
Yeah.
He can call Calibra and ask for an Ixa task, but nothing else, really.
An Uber taxi. Like
yes.
Ixa Uber.
Yes.
Yeah, Shilavi's... No, Freihair is going to activate next. He's undecided. No, Shilavi. Okay.
Shilavi, yeah.
Somehow Shilavi is moving. A skirmish against Nantaka.
Nantaka plays slide. Oh god.
Yeah. He now has options in hand. There goes the slide.
And Henry plays Ice Wall to avoid a slide. A nice wall.
Sorry. Who's going to play the Ice Wall? The Accurate.
Accurate.
Oh, okay. So no Accurate ultimate, I think.
Oh, and there's a -1 from the skirmish, and now an attack. I guess the dubs just gave away. Because he's going to attack and take a hit direct to Brewfire. Holy crap, man.
If he didn't move there, then he he wouldn't have been redirected. Oh man.
Yeah.
This is really unfortunate.
Yeah, he flipped 1. So You see,
Wow.
and another one. So you can see how good was the overflow, cause he drew 2 new cards, and probably one of them was the redirect or the slide. One of them probably was wrong, cause he has only 4 cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he threw useless stuff away and got some good cards.
Yeah. So yeah, talking about.
Anyway, I don't think C-Dubs can do anything else. Like, Shilov is exhausted at this point.
Yeah, we did lose Giacomo, Eric, and we replaced him by Rafa, who was so kind to
No,
jump into the stream.
Giacomo lives too much in Portugal, and now he speaks Portuguese as good as Rafa would, and he is trying to sound like a Brazilian. He's speaking English. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
Giacomo, for sure.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can blame
Yes.
me.
In fact, you're Giacomo.
Yeah, you can blame me. So Brewer is going in the middle of this stuff, leading and probably shapeshifting to make Sedab's life a little more miserable.
Yeah, totally
Because
miserable.
now he has to attack Brewer, and I don't think there's a way to get out here unless he has a way to get a fast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skirmish.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah,
I don't
still
see.
he has to attack.
No. Yeah, Eric, you did actually miss how Kirito was building up a wall, like one of the
Yes.
American former presidents. But actually, Kirito was quite successful, so he actually is defending C-Dubs from getting into lane number 2. So I see possibly a win by left breach, or at least by siege, by Kirito incoming at the end of the round.
Yeah, now he activated Gobjarn, Sedubs activated Gobjarn, and shapeshifted for Ahel. At least she will deal some damage to Brewer.
Yeah. The question is she able to melt him down so that he can free up Accurate later on?
I don't really think so.
Yeah, Freiherr
And
still
the
has to.
minions,
Yes.
the minions are lined up like on the very edge of the battlefield, so I don't think even Accurate can do much.
Yeah. However, you would need heroes on lane number 2 to defend this.
Yes.
Okay. Golben is moving to the dome. Skytear discharged by Shilavi first. Whoops.
Yeah.
Put it on screen again.
Yeah, that's 2 damage because he flipped a 1.
Yep.
So
losing 2 HP.
It's definitely not gonna scare Gubjarn at this point.
-1 on the skirmish against Nantaka.
Yes. He ain't shapeshift, so he gets no bonuses. Oops, he gets bonus anyway, but there are no shapeshifted guys near enough, and now an attack on Nantaka and 2 more damage. And that's it for C-Dubs. I guess we have a game resolved, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea about what could happen that would prevent C-Dubs from losing now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe having a possibility to use the Accurate ultimate somehow, but no way. He did spend the mana. Yeah, there's the attack that we predicted before. So Shilavi is going to trigger her ability, and the flip is going to be a +1, so 2 minions killed. He just needs to lead. Not even. Oh, Dance of the Predator. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did use. I guess he's just showing cards right now.
And he's blocking again at Hex and trying to kill the illusion. Oh, wow. Okay, so we put Dance of the Predator on screen. Move Shilavi 3 hexes, then deal 2+ damage to an adjacent enemy. Then if Shilavi is shapeshifted, you may repeat both effects an additional time, so she could really get close there into the dome.
Yeah, I think the only thing that could happen was Gobiarn to Sinkhole and keep Shilavi inside an area, but
Yes.
the ultimate would, I don't know, would resolve first, maybe.
Yeah.
So there is really nothing
It's a
Sidibs
reaction.
could do at this point. Yeah.
No. So 0 cards in hand for Kirito, but not really necessary. He did activate all of his heroes, and he's just sitting around and waiting for C-dubs to activate Freiheer and Akrit, or they might come to the conclusion that this is going to only head into one direction. Oh no, I did mention a band now. That's a boy group. This is not good. I did want to avoid this.
I don't know, but Kirito has a wall again. Right, because Shilavi is there to build a wall. And that's it.
Attack against
Akrit's placed Purge and Purify to deal some damage to... Oh!
Nantaka and Shilavi, maybe?
And Shilavi?
Okay, Shilavi
but doesn't have any conditions, so
yeah,
that's 2 damage to Nantaka. Only, I guess at this point they are just showing cards, you know?
Yeah, it's an AoE that is being placed on a target hex. Each hero hit loses all conditions and loses 2 HP per condition. They had removed this way.
And Sidibs is thinking. I don't know what would be possible to think about at this point. But
yeah,
the game happened in a very strange way, actually. They were both forcing the wrong tower.
Yes.
And at the end, Kirito having had more cards for control. So
yeah, he did put, I think, enough 3 mana cards into his deck. He was able to put, I think, like 6 3 mana cards, and
whoa,
yeah,
I had like 1.
Oh, okay. I think maybe a mistake from C-dubs was leaving a lane number 2 with Gulbian and putting him into the dome. But this might be something that we could ask him later.
Yeah, probably now is skirmish targeting Briovar. He moves and exhausts. That's it. Beautiful lead. And Brayhell time.
Yeah.
But sadly, Akrit couldn't push. Yes, last hero to go. Sadly, Akrit couldn't push Briovar away. And sacrifice against Nantaka.
Yeah. And a revenge triggering. Yeah.
Yep.
So sacrifice. Heal another target hero for HP. The caster loses 2 HP. And yeah, as mentioned before, Freiherr is going to use her shapeshifted skill to put the heal or transfer the heal into damage against an target enemy hero, and then she also loses 2 HP and triggers her revenge.
Yeah, now there's probably an attack for 3. Nantaka is dead.
Yep.
Someone from the crowd threw a tower inside the game.
Charm slide over. I think they are. Yeah.
They are actually cleaning up Nantaka.
Okay.
And Freyhel plays Rampant Hatred. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. And oh,
what's happening?
Oh, I guess that's game over at this point.
Yeah.
Because C-Dubs is showing how close he could be to getting there and leading, but he was one step short.
Okay, so then let's join them.
So,
and
this was actually great to have Shulavi there and building a wall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so let's jump in the room.
Yes. Hello, guys.
Hello.
GG, well played.
Thank you. That was a nail biter.
Yeah,
my mistake was telling him I probably should just contested for the outsider the last round because he blocked me. Yeah, he blocked me from rotating to stop this.
Okay.
I didn't have any fast or anything. It was still all my discards. So I should have just gave up this lane because I was trying to do for the same thing with Siege, but it was so hard to move this all the way up. And it was funny that he actually exhausted my Shillavi because I had Guide in my hand. And I couldn't cast Guide that turn. So I was planning on doing.
That hurts, man.
Yeah. Like the counter to Guide is that the song.
That really, really hurts.
Yeah, this in the end this was a total control game, actually. So you both were, let's say, not even thinking about obstinacy, or what were your options?
I tried, but then he just kept countering all my attacks early in the game. He had just had answers every time I tried to attack him. So I was just like, oh, I have to play the control game now.
Yeah, you couldn't even move, right? There were several counters. Yeah.
I was
just so many cards he
had.
Yeah. He just played all of his cards efficiently, and like a lot of my cards were really dead in this matchup because he wasn't attacking me. Like Impervious, Testudo. Like I cycled those cards just to put them back in my deck for flips. I probably should have done that earlier. Because the Psychic Shield does nothing. Like
okay.
Yeah, Shield Psychic Shield also was another one.
Yeah.
So at the end of round, at the start of round 5, we noted that Ryan was trying to build a wall with characters, with the outsiders, and in the end, bringing Shilav back there was something that helped to prevent Freyhel to get out, right?
Yeah, that was the idea behind it, and I wanted to do it on Shillavi's activation, so I didn't have to use an action to shapeshift her, and could shapeshift Nantaka, so that way she couldn't be moved.
Ah, yes. Okay.
I felt like that was where he gave me the out, though, because he could have just led over here, and I just had no chance.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Like
you just stay there in the lane, put down a lead, and then.
Yeah, then I have no outs. But that gave me kind of an out, like to kill and then get through, but I didn't have enough actions or the right cards. Like I needed a fast on accurate. And I was like, well, if I get a kill, I get a draw card, but there's no other ways for me to draw, so
yeah.
I shouldn't have the right cards.
I mean, the thing is, like I figured I didn't need Shilly over there with a lead. Like I have 5 minutes over here. Like even if you are able, like I just needed to deal 1 damage for a siege.
Yeah.
So I figured if I just stop you from getting over there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You did a wall very well, and I'd say some ex-president from United States very proud about you, Kirito.
Who
You
is?
did build a wall.
Who? What?
Oh,
Who? What?
yes.
Don't we talk about
Yes,
politics?
I broke the wall. And it actually didn't fall this time. My wall stayed up the whole time.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
That's great.
I guess
broke through. I broke through.
Yeah, you did manage to break through, but
Yeah.
not enough.
Yeah.
I broke the wood part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, 2 questions for setups. I think it was round 2, where you could have had the options to use somehow accurate to kill 2 minions here.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was efficient enough. And I wanted to. I didn't have the sure lead, so I wanted to just attack lead,
So
move
that,
attack lead
I
instead
think
of.
something about
I
here
think,
and
Yeah, I was like
I
able to
think
do this.
I think he was also concerned about like a Nightmares Incarnate or Shield Slammer sling to blow up the
yes,
illusion.
Yeah, there was this too where he was here, and I was like, I didn't want to chance it. I'm like, he has the shield slam because it felt like he had answers to everything
I
else.
didn't
So I was
actually
like,
have
yes, I know now. I know now you don't, but I felt like he had the answer to everything when I was early in the game.
The thing is, if you the reason why I left that line was because for you to do that line, Eckert would have been out of
Too
range of
far,
the control.
too far.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I
So
didn't do that one.
figured I
But
can give you
yeah, I
that
could have
line
moved
because,
here and then
yeah.
did this.
Yes.
But I was like, action efficiency. Then it's all my actions, and then I don't get a lead from deck because I had no 3s in my hand. Or maybe I had 1, but I needed that just in case I wanted to push here or here harder, just depending. Because I didn't at that point I didn't really know for sure.
Yeah, round 2, I definitely should have. We were talking about this later in the game. I should have just attacked the minion with Nantaka and Lead instead of going after Shillaby.
Yes.
Yeah, I should have just done that, and then I could have. I also, the other thing I was thinking of, I could have used the Thorn Roots with Brilvar to keep Eckert in the dome instead of with Nantaka. But I liked the reason why I went play I did. I love the idea of having the pillar here with the Thorn Roots and the redirect to just kind of make Shillavy's turn completely nothing.
Oh yes.
Killed 2 returns.
Killed 2 returns, yeah.
Actually, yes.
Like she didn't do anything that game. Like literally, you killed like 2 or 3 of her turns because in turn 3, then you songed her.
Yeah, turn 1, you use your whole turn to get over here, and then I slid you away. Turn 2, I used the Thorn Roots and a redirect to stop you, and then turn 4, I used Song of the Siren.
Yeah.
And then turn 5, all you could do was like
you just ganged up on Shelby the entire game. She's a good hero though, so I mean you have to. You dealt with like the one that mattered the most for the most part.
For sure.
Yeah, you had the right cards in hand in those situations, so yeah, makes sense. How about I think it was round 3.
Where I shifted.
Yeah, where you shifted Gulbian from here into the dome.
Probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I was trying to shift over here to get the siege, and then just pound, and then because I felt like he would have to shift too, and then I'd get advantage with it outsider as well. But I don't know. Maybe I should have just pushed because this is lane 2. I'm not going to beat him on Nexus.
So
yeah.
No one.
I mean, I have to do so. I need to do something. I just don't. I didn't know what. I'm like, what's my win condition? Like, obstinacy. Maybe bring him over to help pound on people.
Yeah, and Golbjorn doesn't win a push battle with Shilly.
No.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of felt that way about him. And he's better with his team. Like by himself was just terrible.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You probably would have been better off having Eckert and Golbjorn switched or something.
Maybe, yes. Interestingly, you put your Shillavis on the opposite lane, so like One Shilovi here and the other here.
Yeah, no cat fighting that game.
No cat fight in the game.
Yeah, position for the opener, double kill minion if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Which I didn't end up doing.
I just realized
I pushed
that last round. I could have revenged back on you when you went.
Oh, because you had yeah, because you shifted.
I don't think it was worth doing that though, because then you just revenge back on me. It wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I could have still a V, I guess, but that didn't do anything anyway. The game was, the game was pretty much over at that point.
Yeah, the biggest thing that turned that was just putting the outsider where he did, and that was like pretty much GG.
Blocking everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rafa, do you have any more questions for the players?
I don't actually. I just want to ask something to C-Dubs, because you followed Kirito's deck building. C-Dubs, what do you think about playing a game with cards that you drafted? Was it funnier? Was it did you play some cards that you didn't expect to play? What can you tell us about it?
I feel like the cards that I wanted to draw, I didn't, and the ones I did draw were terrible in this matchup. Because I think I'm more built for an aggressive or aggressive-ish against me. I have defensive cards that are pretty much dead against him, and he's just because he was full push this game. So it was kind of like I was just spinning my wheels, and most of my cards didn't matter, and his were just better than mine. And I didn't hit my sinkhole. Like I hit the ice wall at the end. I didn't hit any ultimates. I hit a nightmares, and I guess the chasm I hit too. But around everything else wasn't too great.
Yeah, it wasn't very useful against someone who's not hitting you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to use my guide because he countered that too. Nature Reclaims never drew that. Like that would have been very useful. Like most of the time when I attacked him, when it wasn't a minion, I was trying to make it matter. I hit a -1 like multiple times, even with the outsider. It's just like hit a time warp and then hit the Nature Reclaims on 2 of my attacks. Just like, man.
Really?
The 2 -1s in my deck.
All right. I feel the pain.
Yeah.
Should I report it as Siege or Left Breach?
Whichever one you want. I think Siege has less love, so put Siege.
Let's take care about love.
Alright, sounds good.
I guess it is Zara.
Yeah. It's the end.
Also,
obviously.
fun fact, that would have been Siege with the old Siege as well.
Yeah,
sure, yes.
Really.
So
like
twice
the very
as
first time.
First time ever.
Yep.
So yeah, thanks, especially Kirito, that we were able to look over your shoulder while you were drafting. Really interesting to see how the system works with the boosters, let's say the packs, and then how the deck building is done immediately, and what the result in the end is actually, how the deck is working. So yeah, some new interesting impressions on this special format, which I hope we are going to see again soon. And yeah, thanks C-Dubs for being here as well to provide us a really nice, interesting control game. And yeah, I think we had a lot of fun watching you guys. We had a nice afternoon with you. Thanks, Rafa, for joining me after Giacomo leaving me alone. I'm putting a tear away right now. Yeah, so we just blame Giacomo. And I wish you a nice afternoon. See you soon, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Make
Bye-bye.
sure to listen to Outsiders Only.
Bye-bye.